Coming right up, the Nets taking on the 76ers. For Brooklyn, obviously it's been a long season. Plenty of defeats along the way to the league's worst record, but the effort has been there every game. Sixers, Nets, only here on 2K Sports. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Thomas, sharp out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And for the 76ers, we've got Oubre. MP is out there with Embiid. Then there's Maxey, and it's Payne in at the 1 spot. Coming into the final game of the season, Greg, both of these teams appear ready for the next step.
And it's still important to end the season strong, even if you're out of the playoff picture. And if you're in the playoffs, you're trying to build some momentum tonight.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. MP passes to Maxey. On the wing, MP. Finney-Smith defending. Maxey against Thomas. Back to MP. The shot's good. MP's got his team on the board to start the game for the 76ers.
Well, Maxey continues improving as a facilitator, finding these opportunities to get the ball moving.
Now here's Schroeder. Payne covering and stolen by MP. Payne can't hit. Kicks it out to Maxey. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Zero hesitation, Maxey. Great confidence in his mechanics and his work.
Schroeder outside. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Philadelphia 76ers TNT.
And stolen by Payne. Here's Maxey. That one a little long. Bucket is good.
Embiid will eat you alive on the offensive board. You've got to box that guy out.
Pass to Sharp. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guy.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Shot clock at 6. Maxey against Thomas. And it's Schroeder missing. Here's Philadelphia. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they've found a way to keep winning.
Here's Bridges after the made shot from Joel Embiid. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
And the basket is good. Maxey's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Thomas. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Schroeder against Oubre. It's Thomas outside. They get it back. Sharp misses the baby hook.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And Embiid is right there. Embiid's got 6.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Bridges outside. To the inside. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
Good work from Finney Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
MP outside. Oubre right side. MP dishes to Payne. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Timeout called, the Nets. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Now, here's Sharp. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Back to Schroeder. And the rejection by MP. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turned into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that. And is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
Now here's Schroeder. No scoring in this one. Passes it to Thomas. Pulls it up. Rebound by the 76ers. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Count that one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Schroeder. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Here's Sharp. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You'd really like to see even more of this from Finney Smith, fighting to keep that play alive.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
And that one drops.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. 76ers getting the bucket. Here's Thomas. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Oubre can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Schroeder outside. It's over Payne. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And Maxey with the basket on the assist by MP. Maxey's got 8 points.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Schroeder, still without a basket. Goes up to the stripe. Thomas, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Payne, and the layup falls. And the 76ers lead by 18.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Schroeder outside. Now, here's Sharp. He's tightly guarded. Thomas outside. And it's MP with the rebound.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
The offensive rebound. Back to Payne. A second chance effort. Embiid trying to break loose. Payne can't hit.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Thomas kicks it over to Schroeder. And it goes down 2 points.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
And it's Payne in the corner. He feeds it to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Thomas surveying the D. To the middle, here's Sharp. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Embiid. And Greg, while the Sixers have been a fact time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Gobert, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Buddy Hield comes in for Oubre. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Payne. Now the pass to Watford. To the paint. Johnson kicks to Bridges. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
And that one's good, Maxey.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
And MP throws it down hard.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bridges passes to Watford. And he's going up for the alley-oop. That one doesn't go. Good defense by MP. Here's Hield. And then Hield with the dunk.
Explosive play by Hield, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
And Walker's got the ball here for Brooklyn. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Maxey attacking. Tries again. They kick out to Hield. Here's Kendall. And MP throws it down hard.
And Hield's playmaking continues to improve. Solid pass right there to the open teammate.
59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Walker. And the rejection by MP. And let's quickly check in on the season's top rookie rebounders so far. You look at MP, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game.
Already in his first season, he's really a man in the paint. Ready-made with the strength and determination to make his presence felt.
Well, what he lacks in experience, he... Big time!
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Outside, Walker. Inside, here's Johnson. Good D by Heel. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lowry against Bridges. Here's Kendall. Heel from outside. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Heald's got 5.
Hield came into the league now with a very solid three-point shot, and he's only gotten better.
Walker, bounce pass. Here's Whitehead. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Philadelphia with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Rudy Gobert is out there with MP. Then it's Hield. Then there's Anderson. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The 76ers shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Pass to Watford. Here's the three. Good on the three-point shot. Watford's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him. He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Shooting for Brooklyn.
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
And the 76ers making a change here. Oubre's checked in, and MP throws it down.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Well, we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
From 13, and the Nets miss again.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Oubre can't get it to go.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Johnson finds Walker. Shoots over Oubre, and the Nets miss again.
defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with him.
Right on the bucket.
Great ball movement there.
Timeout called the Nets. Hey, Special K, in your playing days, you were such a strong defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner, but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well, if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin. They ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket.
Whitehead passes to Watford. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And so, MV will bring it up for the 76ers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Twitter passes to Whitehead. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Thomas against Maxey. Goes back up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Checking in at about 200 pounds, Maxey is much stronger.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. MP dishes to Lowry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lowry's got his first 2 points.
You got to give it up for Lowry's toughness. He's got that scorer's mentality. Some contact won't stop him from converting.
He was all alone on that one.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Outside Lowry. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Walker kicks to Bridges. Back to Walker. Just 5 on the clock. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Hield can't hit. And here are the Nets. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Walker, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Philadelphia. When Lonnie Walker first entered the NBA, Clark, his athleticism really stood out. He's very quick twitch.
Yeah, he is, but recently his athleticism has taken a back seat, which I think is a good thing.
Oh, man. And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Drives to the hoop. Out to Bridges. Bangs home the trifecta. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter. The Brooklyn Nets come into this one following a loss to New York.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And, guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Up. They're all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. They've got to do a better job boxing out.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. Then it's Sharp. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Here's Kendall. Rebounded by the Nets.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
The 76ers shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. And that one is good. Embiid's got 14.
Boy, that's how you execute in transition, guys. Embiid realizing an opportunity and then jumping all over it.
Sharp, the pass to Thomas. Double team on Thomas. And here's Sharp. Nobody near Schroeder. Off target from three-point range. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Outside Thomas. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Finney-Smith kicks to Thomas. The putback. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Here's Oubre. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Free throw, good, Oubre. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Bridges dishes to Schroeder. Lets it fly. To the wing right side. Here's Finney-Smith. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Brooklyn making a change here. Watford's checked in.
Into the lineup for the Nets. Brendan Watford.
MP deciding where to go with it. Misses from short range. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Orlando was tremendous. He had 69 points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. Really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Whitehead's checked in for Brooklyn.
Whitehead.
Six to shoot. And again, it's the Nets missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Payne passes to MP. Back to Payne. From 13, again, Philadelphia.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Whitehead passes to Watford. Now Thomas. Pass to Finney-Smith. Can they get it? And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Finney-Smith has a clear understanding of his role in this offense, including when to take charge and draw fouls.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Embiid. They shoot again. MP, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense. Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Back to Oubre. And the 76ers get it back.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the boards. Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Reed is checked in for Philadelphia. With 1 game to go, let's take a look at how the final seeding will look in the East. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, Brooklyn, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And seeing where the Nets are, this has been a season I'm sure they'd like to forget. And luckily, they'll be able to do that soon enough.
You know, maybe they'd like to forget it, but there are lessons to take from it as well. I mean, the mistakes they've made this year can't be repeated if they want to get a taste of the postseason anytime soon.
Right side, Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Maxey's got 23 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the 76ers.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
MP's shot is good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Thomas passes to Bridges. They double him with Payne. Here's Finney-Smith. Fades away. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Whitehead passes to Finney-Smith. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And that one's good, Maxey.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Thomas finds Finney-Smith. Passes it to MP. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
I'll tell you what, you've got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness.
Boy, I can't get enough of that, guys. I mean, he is a true rim wrecker.
Here's Watford. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th.
Substitution on the court.
Some changes here for the 76ers. Buddy Hield comes in for Kelly Oubre, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Cameron Payne. And then for Brooklyn, Johnson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and Walker subbed in for Bridges. The pass to MP. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Thomas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
The Nets have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Rudy Gobert is checked in for Paul Reed.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Now we can take a look at MP. Since the All-Star break, he's been unstoppable. First in rebounding. And with his incredible court vision, he's first in the league in assists per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Johnson can't hit. And so, MP will bring it up for the 76ers. Timeout called the 76ers.
Timeout for Philadelphia. Make some noise, fans. The loudest fans gets the free T-shirt.
And with this chance, let's quickly go to our rookie leaderboard and find out who the top assist men are among the first-year players. You look at MP, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
He's just ahead of his years as far as vision and recognition on the offensive end. A talented playmaker. He is only going to get better.
Yeah, very unselfish. I mean, he has the respect of his coaches and teammates. They follow his lead, which is probably the highest compliment for any rookie.
Watford passes to Whitehead to end the run. And the rejection by MP. Hield kicks to MP. Lowry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his third.
You can just see and feel the passion behind the play of Kyle Lowry. It's like he's always got something to prove every time he's out there, and that energy is contagious. It spreads to his guys as well.
Sharps checked in for Whitehead. Knocked loose. Here's Kendall. Good, he hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Brooklyn's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
And that's one more key to their lead, guys. I mean, they're creating opportunities for each other and not the other team.
Thomas passes to Johnson. Back to Thomas. On the money from 12 feet away. Thomas got 9 points now in just the second half.
Tremendous individual play, challenging the heart of that defense.
Anderson trying to free himself up. And MP throws it down hard.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Hield right side. Driving in, and then Hield with the dunk.
Because you have to respect that outside shot. The drive is often there for Hield.
Up top, Walker. Covered by Hield. Walker against Hield. The 11-footer. They get it back. Unable to get that one. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And good! There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Trendon Watford.
Clark, when we talk about the best three-point shooters in the league, Buddy Hield is in that conversation.
Most definitely. I mean, only Steph has more seasons with 250 or more threes made. That says a lot right there. Buddy is a floor spacer. You can never help or double off of him, which is a big asset in today's game.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Clever move by Schroeder there, ensuring that he drew the foul while also still getting the shot up. Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
Anderson outside. 76ers moving the ball around. MP kicks to Anderson. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. 5 to shoot. Misses the 3. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Schroeder. Down low. That one misses. Good defense by MP. In the corner, it's Hield. And he converts the layup. Hield's got 12 points in the game.
And that's not easy, but Hield is an effective scorer who's capable of finishing through that kind of defense.
Here's Anderson, and another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Lowry. Kyle Anderson is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's MP. And it's Hield and at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Bates Diop. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's Anderson outside. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And the 76ers making a change here. Schroeder finds Walker. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round, that'll sting.
To the paint, here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one.
Sometimes that's all you need.
MP passes to Maxey. Driving to the basket. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Johnson. Kicks it out to Schroeder. There's the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called. And now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his fifth right there.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Philadelphia. MP dishes to Hield. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Walker with it. Knocks it loose. And stolen by MP. Hield can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Shooter passes to Sharp. Here's Johnson, covered by MP. Can't hit from 12.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rack.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum-level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Here's Hield. And the 76ers tack on two more.
You can count on Hield to take shots. He does all he can on the offensive end. Never sees a shot that he doesn't like.
Inside, Lowry. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
Here's Johnson with nobody on him. He buries the jumper.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
And another one falls. Amazing. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Brooklyn's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Pass to Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. No good there. Good defense by MP. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. Bridges for 3. Here's Johnson, and he lays it straight in.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one with 4 teammates.
And another turnover here by Philadelphia.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength
For the Sixers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
Well, they're going to finish, like you said, 4-0 against them, and you're right, very impressive.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double? And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Walker surveying the floor. Passes it to Schroeder. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. pulls up on the wing. And the rejection by MP. Lowry finds MP. Back to Lowry. And the pass to MP.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Pass to Payne. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily.